Okay, we're going live right now. So I'm just gonna see if this game runs okay on this new video settings. So far, I think the movement on this thing is pretty smooth. Last time I had no idea why is it so buggy, but hopefully the animation plays nicely now, unlike before. So anyways, hello everyone, this is LW Gaming, and we are live on YouTube. Gonna be spectating for the semifinals match, featuring Q versus Seven Heaven Jayden match. And you might be thinking, why is Q's name as Winston Idol? Well, I think it's probably for the gig or whatever, or something funny. But anyways, one thing I know this is Q is because I can tell by the avatar, like strategist on there with the Enya portrait. That basically tells me this person is Q. And also the signature itself also says about Q as well, like Cupid, but known as Q for short. So anyways, we'll be expecting that game for today. And let's see, I think like Jayden and Q are really strong opponents. I wonder who's gonna win today. And I'm not gonna put my tickets in here just yet because it's usually it's like a 50-50. It's like a hit or miss. And another thing that's kind of related to language, to like the content creation as a whole for the future plans, is that like one of my phones like that I usually make for like Madoka Magica videos. That phone unfortunately just died just yesterday, which is really unfortunate. What happened on that phone is for some reason the phone display got some kind of failure on there, and which renders it black screen. I was not able to use that ever again, which is quite sad. But the bright side is I can still dish out Madoka Magica videos with the new device I have. Well, not necessarily new, but rather used. But it still feels relatively new, and that is Samsung Galaxy Note 9. Yep, essentially, if I look at the specs in comparison between the two, like A51 and Note 9 in comparison, Note 9 across the board is far better than A51 when it comes to performance and graphics specification. Like the games run really well, and also it doesn't need much of a load time to get to a specific session or whatever. It's a nice deal to have, and also plus for the Madoka Magica videos, you'll be seeing some of the game aspects will be much better on there due to the improved graphics. Like I'm gonna exit out the battery mode and go for normal quality to see how it runs, and so far I've been enjoying how it runs on there. And also thankfully I was able to like export that data that I have, like the game data, like transfer data, into the new device via X login, or I should say Twitter login, because a lot of people do not like to call that platform as X, in many reasons. Anyways, the match is gonna start in 2 minutes, or maybe just 1 minute from now. Yeah, and just keep my eye on the clock because sometimes my computer clock always feels off from the actual time. So hopefully this won't take too long. And also I noticed the main core announcement, like, the person who's responsible for like, anything in general, like such as announcing major updates or weekly updates, and even Apex highlights. I am still not featured in them. I guess I'm not part of the strategist squad or whatever that's called. But hey, it is what it is. I'll still do my usual thing, like streaming and also creating content as usual. Anyways, we're just gonna keep doing what we do best. And we'll be okay. The match is gonna start in probably like a few seconds from now because my computer clock is saying 2 o'clock, but that's not really true. It's like a few seconds ahead than the actual time. So we're gonna wait for a few more seconds, and then they'll start initiating the spectate mode. Okay, I think right about now. Let me check my clock, my actual time. Yep, it's right about now actually. Yep, they're going in right now. I can see the status is changing. Just waiting for the eyeball to show up. Okay, there we go. Alright, Q versus Jayden. I just realized something when it comes to streaming this kind of playoffs. I noticed that Kong did not stream at all for the season. I kind of think it's probably for other things, other important things like IRL related, or maybe other games that's involved. I guess because I've heard that Kong do enjoy playing Monster Hunter Wilds ever since its launch. And some might ask, will I be playing that game too? Well, the sad truth is, well, I should say maybe it's good for all of you, but anyways, what I'm saying is that Monster Hunter Wilds, it is a fun game based on other people's reviews or whatever. But however, my computer struggles on running that game, which means I can't play that game whatsoever. So yeah, getting that game is usually a waste for me because I won't be able to run it, which is sad. But anyways, I don't know if this match is even gonna play because I mean Jayden and Q are here for a reason. Like it wouldn't make sense if none of them show up. Let's hope that's not the case though. Anyways, I'm gonna check and see what server they were in on another device, so I can see if they're online. I'm pretty sure Jayden is online just to secure it, but not sure about Q though. Thankfully, my other phone is a Note 9, which means I can load into Langrisser faster than A51. I mean, which is a huge plus. Okay, if you hear anything in the background, that's just me logging into the alt. I'm gonna try to move this device away from the mic as far as possible, so you won't be able to hear that echo. Alright, searching for the name. I don't know what server they're in, but let me take a quick look. Let me retreat here for now. I'll be right back. Okay, looking at their server. Okay, so Cellular Lake and Lushira's Gate. Okay, let me search up their names really quick. I'm just going to go back in there. Okay. Maybe I was looking at the wrong player. Hold on. Okay, how about this? Okay, so Jayden is on. Okay, so there we go. They're here. Okay, I was just wondering, like, are they even going online or not? Okay. All right. Now I can log out of this device. Sometimes matches starts later than the others, which is I should have expected that, but thankfully they're here now, so we will see what's going to happen in today's match. So the right way, Jayden has SPTRS and also Randall box in there, while on the Q's team there's Randall and other meta worthy units on there. Alright, the match starts. Game 1. Jayden goes first, Q goes second. Okay, Enya first ban on both sides, which is expected. Okay, I'm just looking at the OBS recording when it comes to streaming. Like right away I can already tell the way how the stream loads the game itself. It looks way better now with this new setting. There's hardly any lag, at least on this part of the game. Although the one thing I'm a bit worried about is the battle animation, because battle animations is the one that my previous setting struggles. So I'm thinking with this new setting, this might actually fix the most of the flaws it has. We'll just have to see how the game, how my OBS handles it, because I did test it earlier to see, like, with the recording at least, but not the stream setting. At least with the recording. And so far, I hardly see any lag, which is good sign, at least for that one. But I'm not sure about the streaming, because streaming is different than recording. Okay, let's see. What will the Winston's idol ban, or I should say Q, because that was the former name. Okay, Liana. So yeah, both players have like somewhat similar teams, but with different healers. Hold on, hold on. Are you saying that Autorun is taking a bold move by first picking Tyrantell? I may have to see that myself, but we're not watching that match today. But hopefully later today, later down the stream, I'll be looking at the replay if they're still if they are finished playing. Okay, Aeolia is banned along with Eshin. And Liana gets deployed here. Double healers. Oh dear. $20 seconds left for Q. And just got pinged by someone. Okay, Eshin and Tyrantell banned. Okay, it is unrelated to Langrisser. Okay, there's nothing to worry about. Okay. Bernhard. That's an interesting third pick. Although I gotta say, Bernhard is actually still decent in this current meta, but I mean with the casting, it kind of makes a huge jump for him, because his faction buff is now treated as like a mini act again like skill, which is nice. But in exchange, he won't be able to move out of there. Which is alright, because for balancing reasons. Okay, Tyrantell. So we won't be seeing Tyrantell in this matchup here, at least not on the first game. And then Ice Abyss is deployed, or I should say Ice Melda. And now Q had to think fast now, because the timer is not on his side. 5 seconds. Okay, yep, there you go. Rendell and Bernhard banned. And then Ice Abyss deployed. So we'll be seeing ice in the desert. What are the odds of that? Although I don't think I ever play. I don't play this game, but I do know that there's like a game out there called, like, Super Odyssey. Like they have like, in desert usually it's like you expect that place to be hot and dry. Well, in that game, it's actually quite the opposite. It's really cold. And I guess they're trying to bring that on to this battle here, but they're not the same though. It's just in my imagination. Okay, Ninja is deployed on the 5th pick. And then Tiana gets a 5th pick here. And now we're just gonna wait here and see how they're gonna set up their teams. And based on both sides, I kind of think Jayden might lean towards probably Tier because Mac and Ginzu is a physical attack, and I think same can be said for Q as well. I think they're both gonna use Tier as their covenants. Yeah, even though the spectator mode didn't show us what gods they're using, but it would be pretty nice if they can show us in spectate mode. But as of right now, we won't be able to tell until we see their stats. Anyways, I'm not sure if the in-game audio is too quiet or anything, because I purposely lower it so that way my voice doesn't get drained out of it. But let's see, I purposely put it so low, but I'm gonna raise it up just a little bit. So that way it's gonna be a bit more balanced, but you can still hear me, I think. Okay, game 1 is gonna start right now. Okay, the positioning is quite interesting. Okay, this Dragon Slayer is has the guard skill. So yep, he is like a hybrid for this match. Okay, Mac and Ginzo with the Plunder and that 3C, the usual 3 skills. Celica with the Armor Infinity, Equivalent Exchange, and also the 3C. Ice with the 3 unique skills. Okay, Dragon Slayer is going to initiate that Fury next turn when he's ready. Or I should say Draconic Rage. And this Dragon Slayer is also doing the guard as well. Both guard and offense. And Diana on this side has the 3 usual skills. Tiana with the 3 unique ones. Burn. Yep, oh, that good old stuff here. Okay, so hopefully, yeah, it looks like the stream speed looks cleaner than before, which is nice to see for change. Armor Infinity on Dragon. Now I wonder what kind of enchant is this Dragon Slayer, because if this person is putting Armor Infinity on Dragon Slayer like that, that means whatever enchant that he has is going to guarantee to activate. Could be Breeze. I'm not too sure, because normally I would build him as a full moon, but Breeze also works too, which makes him even dangerous. Not gonna lie. Yeah, there could be a bit of an animation static there, but whatever, it's fine. As long as it doesn't lag doesn't make it too laggy as before. I guess that's nothing I can control, I think. Anyways, I did try to see if I can make it look better, but It seems like it's still choppy. Yeah, honestly, I don't know what is going on here. Anyways, I may have to tweak a bit of settings a bit, but I'm not gonna do that now because it's not possible since the recording session is still going on. Yeah, Thorns works too. You might have a point actually. Like, this Langrisser might be Thorns at this point. Like, yeah, Thorns is a powerful powerful defensive enchant for those who foolishly attack their tank. We'll go out to find out soon for Jayden's Langrisser, and see what kind of enchant that Langrisser is actually on. Okay, and also I noticed someone else is in the room. Okay, yeah, Moondoggy and the others are in there too. Okay. I'm just looking at the Mystery Guild's Discord and see who was in there. Just a couple of main quarters, or I just say Mystery Guildies, whatever they are. Okay, act again on Mac and Ginzu. Anyways, the next month's MU is gonna be in like 2 weeks. And by the way, the next MU is gonna be huge. Like, not only with the collaboration coming to the game, there's also gonna be a new exclusive for Tiana. And this will ensure that she can have someone, at least one person, with the with that mark. Remember the Solo Striker mark? Like this one that Genzu has. Oh, okay, it just disappeared. Like whenever someone has this, like gone or whatever, it's gonna be transferred to another unit within within 2 blocks. I think 2 or 3 blocks. I don't remember, but anyways, I'm gonna have to update Tiana's description because they changed it to Solo Threat instead of Solo Striker, which I guess Solo Threat makes more sense. I'll change that one for probably soon, but for now I'm just gonna focus on this game. Let's see, is this really... okay, it's not part of that, so it's part of this one here. Oh, okay, that's what we see just activated. Oh, actually, hold on, this is so strange. It says Soul Striker and as a debuff on here, or actually the mark. But however, on this mark itself, it says something else. Actually, it says Solo Threat for some reason. Huh? I don't know if Zelon noticed that, but which one's correct? Is it Solo Threat or Solo Striker? Now I'm just thinking in my mind like, This is so conflicting, but of course, the gameplay itself isn't really a problem here, but it's just that the way how they word it is just really weird. Like they're supposed to be the same thing, but why they're called differently? Like Soul Striker on the description, and then Soul Threat as an actual mark on the enemy. I'm gonna zoom out there. They're gonna rerun her. Okay, that's actually a good question. Let me see, when is she gonna come back? On my wiki. Let me take a look. It is possible that she is expected to come back around like the anniversary or half anniversary, around that time, which is like 2 months from now, or maybe well, I should say less than 2 months because we're halfway done with this. Let's see, update info. Let me take a look. When is Iceberg coming back? Let me take a look here. Although in CN it doesn't really show it here, but there's a possibility it might actually slot in Ice in this update. So I'll get everyone informed if that's a possibility, because it's out there for sure. Deep. Hold on. Which Jayden's Dragon Slayer? Oh, here comes Mac. Holy moly. That's already one teammate down on the Q's team, which is Ice Abyss. Oh, the Dragon Slayer is going in as well. Yeah, I think the animation doesn't look too bad on this new setting. Well, one day I know that this map is dead. Okay, Liana is going in. Yeah, I guess some animations do still get choppy, which is not great. Like right here, Liana's animation for some reason kept getting lagged out there, but whatever, it's fine. Doesn't really affect gameplay. Yeah, that's pretty much a nightmare. All right, like both sides have like a crazy baldy whatever on the field, which is absolutely nuts. And also, he has a 3 guard range too. If you choose him to if you choose him to be a tank. And pretty smart for Jayden to keep his units in a straight line like this, so that way Kiana cannot throw dagger at the ones behind the tank. Okay, seems like Tiana's not gonna do that just yet. Putting Protect on Bernhardt. So that way she'll have a position to like retreat after attacking. Now I wonder what would Jayden... Okay, yep, move the Ice Abyss to finish this turn. Meanwhile, still keeping the units behind Dragon to ensure that they don't get hit by Tiana's dagger. Yeah, Tiana can pretty much go in whenever she wants. Okay, Liana with a heal to boost Dragon Slayer. Now I wonder what kind of soldiers are these. Are these the... Oh, these are the werewolves. So I'm thinking this is Echo Light soldier skin for them. I might be wrong here. Or it could be something else actually. Oh, holy moly. I think Q might have throw there. I got Liana in the crossfire of ice. Oh dear. Hold on. Is Jayden gonna have her with the... Oh, she does have Scepter. Okay, so she's not doing the 3 attack range. Not yet. Like, jeez. Like, could you imagine if you're having Ice Abyss and that can do 3 attack range with the single target skill? Absolutely bonkers. Maybe one day I'll try that, but it won't look pretty though, because that means I'll have to sacrifice some of her aspects for that to work. Anyways, we'll see, because like having that 3 attack range on ice is actually absolutely crazy. And like many people would not expect her to do that. Okay, dragons going to fight each other. Okay, here comes the Dragon Slayer violence. Dragon Slayer versus Dragon Slayer violence. And also, Jayden's dragon is like fully healed from that battle, or actually nearly fully healed. So he's kind of losing the strike first priority with the Dragon Slayer head-to-head combat. Okay, I don't know if that was a good idea. Oh wait, actually no. Maybe that was not too bad because the heal is saving him from getting first strike. First struck by the Fury, but how long would that last though? And now Jayden had to be careful where he should position his units because obviously you do not want to land your units here because he will just attack you and your tank won't save you. Oh, I just realized this guy just took some of his gear. What did he just took here? So he took the extreme magic bow? Wait a minute. Huh? Am I seeing this right? Why does Jayden have a... Wait, no, I don't know if this weapon is even from Dragon Slayer. I'm not too sure actually. Last rites makes sense. The Night Owl, okay. The butterfly, I guess that also makes sense. Huh? I was just wondering, like, why does Dragon Slayer even have the EMB? He doesn't range anyways. Unless he has no other weapons, but still, it's just kind of weird that there's a EMB on the Dragon Slayer. Here comes another attack. Oh dear, Bernhard almost died to that. Oh dear. That doesn't look good for Bernhard. Like if he really forces himself to attack like that, he's gonna die. Oh dear. What are you gonna do here? Like your Bernhard's HP is so low. I don't think Dragon's gonna. I don't think you'll be able to do damage like that. Okay, sword dance. At least that's something, but that fixed damage doesn't help. Oh no. And he's dead. Wow. Yeah, pretty scary if you think about it. Like Bernhard, it's like a 50-50 that will work with you or against you. But in that case, it really did turn against him. Like that fixed damage, instead of hurting Dragon Slayer, it actually heals him, which is absolutely ludicrous. Okay, reapplying that 3C on the Dragon Slayer. Hopefully this do some healing, but the ice has got heal blocked, which is a bummer. But it does get clear off though. And get healed again. Okay, and then the I think that was attack blessing. Now can Q still win with those two units? I would say there's still a chance for those two, like Tiana and Dragon Slayer, that both are pretty good by themselves, of course. But now that Tiana will have to assign another unit for Protect, which of course will be Dragon Slayer because there's no other options. Now the dagger won't be able to fly far, but she's going to directly attack Dragon from there. Pretty smart for Q. Oh dear, that doesn't seem enough at all. However, since she does have like a... Yeah, she go attack the hero directly. Okay, that's not pretty. Yeah, I would agree. Like, Isolde pretty much is better against Dragon in many cases because she can disable revives, as far as I can tell. Same with Ymir. Like, these two are Dragon Slayer killers. But for Ymir, he has to be a demon because Holly does absolutely nothing against a demon Dragon Slayer. Okay, Tiana's going to guard. Let's see. They're both gonna first strike, so that means this is neutral. Or actually, hold on. No, the blade is not there. Okay, the blade buff is not on Tiana. So she bit the dust there. And I think that attack makes her go act again. I think. Because it did trigger something. Yeah, it did act again on her, which is interesting. So this works either way, huh? Okay. Like either you attack with Tiana, like with your own unit, or have someone attack you, and then it will act again if you survive. Q has 24 seconds left. Okay, Tiana's really going in against Liana. Oh, that's not enough! Oh my goodness, Liana survived. And then Dragon Slayer is angry right now and kills her. Oh dear. Jeez Louise, if I'm ever facing this monster, I am going to die. Like literally, he is just too crazy out there. And now Dragon Slayer is going to fight each other. And Jayden's Dragon Slayer went on top. Okay, he's still gonna fight him head on. Stealing equipment. Again. Man, they're both punching each other, man. Like, what in the world was this battle? Like, seeing Liana survive that battle is absolutely ridiculous. Like, she's hardly wearing any armor and she could resist that? Like, how does that make any sense? Like, she's not even using Shrine Maidens to reduce the damage, but wow. Yeah, I'm just looking at the defense for Liana here. Like, her defense isn't even buffed, and that Tiana is like won't able to kill her for some reason. Absolutely nuts though. Okay, the 3C can be applied again, which means that Dragon Slayer is going to be able to get that revive back. Actually, notice Jayden's Celica is still a holy unit, which means that she absolutely cannot get close to the enemy Dragon Slayer. However, she is going to die. The Quick Exchange is available. Okay, that one refreshed, and same with that one here. Act Again is back from that skill. Okay, and you changed out that skill for basic heal. Oh, Ice is going to do that. Is that going to stop him? Nope, that does not stop him. Okay. Oh god, that was close. I don't think this guy can even go behind these guys to go after Liana. Okay, going after Celica. Oh wait, something must have got dispelled there. I wonder what happened there. I guess the guard was down somehow? And Langrisser is upset. I'm gonna see what's going on with the buffs here because I think that got dispelled. Let me see. Yeah, I think it's gone. That explains why he wasn't able to guard. Yeah, oh my goodness. Yeah, that guard is down. Oh, yikes. Okay, act again on Dragon Slayer. Let's see, hold on. He's immune to. Oh, he's immune to all debuffs. Oh no, that's crazy. Hold on, there has to be a way to dispel that, right? I mean, Langrisser, I've seen him did that before, but let me see. Oh, it doesn't say here, but it must be something else that completely get rid of the certain debuffs. Oh no, actually wait, I was looking at the wrong Dragon Slayer. Whoops. Or maybe. Actually yeah, all three of them has the buffs. Both of them has the debuff immunity. Oh, he's gonna get hit first though. There he comes. Oh, but he took the hit first. Okay. Oh dear. Yikes, Jayden is really kind of losing on that kind of battle. Oh, he's going in again. He's not done. Uh-oh. And another one goes in. And he's out his fury state. Okay, that's not good for Jayden. Wow, he just used Jayden's Dragon Slayer's anger against himself. Like, what are the odds of that happening? Okay, Liana's going to sacrifice herself to get Dragon Slayer rallied up again. There he goes. Five seconds left. Oh, wow, that was a really strong attack there. Okay, triggers that healing. And Dragon Slayer gets to go in to attack. Oh, she just took off one revive from him. Okay, Dragon Slayer is gonna fight each other now. And it's a tie. Okay. But the next encounter, he might not be able to win that one though. Because he has higher health. Okay, now he has a higher health. Okay, I don't think this Dragon Slayer is gonna make it out alive. And Ice just dies here. Unfortunate. And this Dragon Slayer really is going reckless here. Wow, he just lost that one. Okay, so Jayden had no choice but to forfeit there. So this game goes to Q, winning the first game. Okay, we're just gonna wait for the next game coming in soon. Hopefully, it doesn't really put at like a halt or whatever. I'm not sure if we were really stuck here, but let me try to rejoin really quick. Let's see, what's their match like? Okay, so MysticStar got one game under the belt. Okay, they're still calculating when it's the right time to go. Should we switch or should we stay here? I'm not. Okay, there it goes. Now it's game 2 starting. Waiting for the free player to select the attack order. Okay, Jayden going second. Winston, or I should say Q, going first. And now they're gonna see what kind of units they will have to swap out and replace. Okay, box change for Q. SPTRs is slotted in, or wait, actually, yeah, SPTR is slotted in for another unit for AO. So now both sides have SPTRs. Okay, Enya first band as usual. We'll be seeing another Dragon Slayer face off here. This is gonna get chaotic. Okay, so the orange hairs are gone now. Tiaras and Chris. And looks like Q went for the same band as well. The orange hairs are gone on Jayden's side as well. Okay, yep, both sides have Celica, which means this will put this battle into like a fair fight for both players. Interesting. So yeah, if I just noticed that both players have similar boxes, but there is at least one that's different. Like Q has Borrelia, while Jayden has Mac. Okay, and then speaking of which, I thought this was gonna be a mirror battle, but no. Ilya gets picked here, but Jayden won't be able to pick Ilya here. Okay, so that breaks the mirror tradition. I guess that's alright. Okay, Ymir gets picked here, so he's gonna be the Dragon Slayer killer. Or I should say Dragon Slayer. Because the term Dragon Slayer is literally just slaying dragons. Okay, Liana and Ice are gone. Okay, and then Bernhardt gets picked here. So we won't be seeing Ice freezing the field here. Not at least not in this fight. Because last game it was absolutely crazy. But of course Ice doesn't do much in that game because both pretty much died off like before they can use their full potential. Yeah, I mean, Ice is already ways to counter against her. Like, you know, Ilya with that debuff prevention, and then Dragon, of course, makes sense to ban him if you have a chance. But some people prefer to ban Enya because Enya is actually much crazier than the two, believe it or not. Because she can copy units and make it as additional unit, just temporarily, of course, but can only be copied once. So like as you can see in this matchup, they both players ban Enya as the first ban choice because she can get really crazy in this kind of composition. Okay, Bernhardt and Tyrantile banned. Expected. And then Rendell gets picked here. Okay, and then back in Ginzu. I'll be right back. I'm gonna need to eat something.
ターゲットは悪党。絶対に容赦しないわ。
この程度が。この程度だ。お前の限界を見せてみろ。
Okay, I am able to speak now. So yeah, there's Rendell, even though she usually will counter like Ilya, but she herself has like a full range attack range, which is insane actually. But of course, this is nothing new because other units that can do this too, like Nina Inverse, for example. But she's more like an AoE nuker than anything like single target. Okay, the chains are already applied on units here. Okay, Armor Fady on Rendell and Dragon Slayer. Oh, 9 mobility. Holy moly, you're crazy. But you won't be able to reach anyone from there. Okay, turn 2 starts, and both Dragons are becoming Draconic Rage. Well, I guess only for Jayden. Okay, that Dragon Slayer stays still.
ロセウス家の名にかけてロセウス家の名にかけて最後の連戦を受けなさい。
Wow, Bernhardt is going crazy with the wings there. Anyways. Oh, Dragonslayer going rampage. Okay, let's see what Rendao do here. I think she's gonna probably just gonna stand and then wait for next turn, I think, or maybe chain someone on the opposing team. Let's see, what is she gonna do here? She's gonna put Scroll of the Box on herself. Okay, so I'll go with the 3C again. Putting that on Dragon Slayer once more. Stacking up the Rendel's unique stacks by moving with at least 3 or more blocks. Here comes another stack. Let's see, what kind of skills do you carry? Oh, Ilya is on the move. What? That attack one-shots the... That's crazy. Like, one-shots Dragon Slayer. I mean, I guess that makes sense for 6-star Ilya. Or is it because SP Wizards kind of enable her to do that? Because, like, those wizards are surely something else. Oh, also combined with the attack blessing. Oh my god. That is absolutely nuts. Yeah, the SP soldier materials are pretty expensive if you think about it. I did unlock the SP wizards myself, which, and not gonna lie, these soldiers are pretty decent, even though they're old soldiers. And also, in the current battle, Jayden is not in a good spot in this game because Ilya is really a big problem across all the fronts here. But I noticed that this ninja could actually reach over here and get Ilya. I don't know if this person noticed, but this could work. But we'll have to see though, because this is kind of a risky gamble if he tried like that, because that dragon's going to attack for sure. Okay, Dragon Slayer is actually moving up. Yeah, I mean, the SP soldiers are meant for players who are like, I would say like around like mid or late game, like I would say like for new players, I'm not gonna expect any of you to like get to SP that fast because SPs takes a lot of time and effort. Just for the SP soldiers, I think SP heroes they take quite a while as well, but yeah, so I think they're both treated the same way, similarly, but I think soldiers are like somewhat a bit less effort, but either one of those two, like those SPs are still like a hard investment to consider if you want to get them. Is it like the SP material? You can easily get those through the level 75 Anarchy stages, but be warned that these ones usually are tougher than level 70. Or if you have logged in like for a while, you may want to check the event because there is a place where you can get those stuff for free. Just by like logging in daily, and then you'll get them accordingly. As long as if you have that event. If it's not there for you, then yeah, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to say because I know that that event is not active for everyone. I think this is only for those who have reached level 70 on their account. I might be wrong, but anyways, I know that the other players in the game didn't get this kind of event. Oh, team level 65. Yeah, that's pretty tough. You'll get a level 70 eventually, one way or another. But however, by the time when you get there, it's likely that event's already gone. But anyways, I wish you luck. Now, why is Rendell standing there? Oh, is that one worth chaining? Because it looks like the chains don't really work on Mac. Yeah, the controls is another thing when you're unlocking SP soldiers. Oh, the sleep applied. Oh my, the old-fashioned sleep actually worked on the meta units. Jesus, jeez Louise. And then these guys got chained again. Actually, wait, that sleep is not dispellable. I don't think it is. Yeah, so yeah, that unit is really gone. Unless he could do something to keep Max alive. Okay, reapply the revive. That's good. Okay, and then there's the I think that's prayer. Yeah, prayer. And then attack blessing. Okay, Sokka on the other side is also doing the same thing, putting blessing on both Bernhardt and Dragon Slayer, or I should say Bernhardt and Vargas. Okay, applying guard.
ーゲットは悪
Okay,
と
Ilya's going in
絶対
again.
に容赦しないわ
Wow, that yields the same result, like killing Vargas in one hit. Okay, I don't think that revive dropped his HP yet. Well, no, I don't think so. That's the Selka's revive. And whenever Selka apply revive on the units, that gets prioritized first before their actual own revives. Okay, here comes Rendell head on violence. And Rendell beats Rendell. Okay. No more Rendell craziness for Q, it seems. Oh, what are you gonna do here? Okay, dragon versus dragon. Okay, Ymir is actually close by. I wonder, is he going to be able to completely cancel out Dragon Slayer's revives here? I mean, he will be able to if he has the skill ready. Yeah, that Macho spell is really annoying, especially in higher levels. But hey, we'll have to at some point if we want to keep up with the progress here. Okay, looks like that Ymir is not going in yet. Okay, what's with the hold up? Oh, Bernhardt's going in. Oh, I think I know why. Like, he doesn't want to lose Ymir this early. Okay, here comes Bernhardt getting attacked by Dragon Slayer. Now, what skill do you get? Oh, you had the sword dance. Oh, immunity. And that fixed damage did not help. And that and that attack blessing did work on the Fury's effect. And Mac is dead. That's unfortunate. And that actually fueled Dragon Slayer. Both Dragon Slayers. Bernhardt's gonna fight against Ymir, but failed to kill. Immune, and then Dragster attacks Bernhardt. Okay, here comes the act again from Ymir. Gets to move again. Okay, going to put all the anger on Bernhardt. Oh, Dragon Slayer hands on violence. Here they come. Oh my goodness. That doesn't seem like good news at all. Q is gonna beat the Dragon Slayer again. But don't do it! Oh god. Holy moly. Yeah, this is not looking good for Jayden already. Like, what are the odds of this happening here? Oh, Rendell's going to attack. Let's see what we can do here. Yeah, he's just too strong. And Rendell dies. At least that refreshes his revive. Okay, he won't be getting that back that quickly. Okay, Ilya's going to attack Dragon Slayer again. This is never ending cycle here. Okay, regain the Fury effect by using that skill. I'm not too sure if you want to position like that. Yeah, that's getting yourself killed there. And the more you kept reviving like this, you're losing your HP, your max HP. And the timer is not on Jayden's side. This is not looking good for him. Okay, and now that Langrisser is out of his draconic rage for the time being. Yeah, okay, Langrisser got the temporary revive here. Okay, equipment exchange. Now that skill is back for him to use. Time to kill that Dragon Slayer. Mass attack is already applied. Yeah, we had to see if it will kill Dragon Slayer because I mean, the Demon Ymir supposedly a counter against Dragon Slayer. But there is just one problem though. Because anything that Dragon Slayer gets attacked by is one shot. By a single target. Yeah, like that. Something like that there. Big yikes. Here comes Ilya. Yep, he's going. Ymir's going in. Oh dear. Oh no! That's bad. That's really bad. Oh no. Jayden lost that one. Okay, good. Big congrats to Q. Good try, Jayden. Let's see. Is the other match still going on, or is that already over? It's still going on. Okay, we'll spectate the other ones too. MysticStar versus Autorun. The score is 1-on-1. Okay, I think I'll have to shorten this name here. Just put Jayden there. Yeah, I couldn't fit all that in the title. That's pretty unfortunate. Okay, what's going on with the field here? Okay, so I'm seeing the enemy, like Autorun's enemy has already bit the dust. Well, however, MysticStar is the timer is actually against him. Okay, decree. Okay, S is just going in right now. Where are you gonna go from here? Okay, going after Ilya. Okay, there goes the angel. And then Tober back. Not sure if you threw that over there. Because the accident did not occur. Okay, this is gonna hurt. Okay, and then S20 is going to get attacked here. I don't think she's gonna survive the second hit though. Nah, and also Ilya's dead too. Holy moly. But Autorun isn't gonna give up just yet. Okay, Solde is dead, but Revive kind of saved her from dying. And she's silenced, chaining everyone else. And Solde is dead for sure. There may still be a chance here, though. Okay, got Miracle. Okay, dagger thrown. Okay, cancels out the effect entirely. Hold on, how does this make any sense? Unless she got pushed out of there. But, like, how is the realm still here? even though she's outside. Okay, now it's gone. Okay, I was just wondering about that. I was like, wait a second. If she's outside her realm already, why is that still there? Selka's gonna get attacked here, and she dies. Okay, Rendel's gonna take the meteor hit here. Is that gonna be enough? Not quite. Oh, teleporting her back. And then get that temperature reduction on. Okay, going to single target into that. She got broken leg because she moved too far. And she won't be able to guard whoever she's protecting. Cancels out again. Oh, one shot. Oh, he has to go again. Oh dear. And it's gonna get hit. And she's gonna survive. Yikes, that's really unfortunate for MysticStar. Man, the tables have turned. Counter kill. Uh-oh. And turn priority is against MysticStar. Yeah, it's still dead. Yeah, it's GG at this point. Yeah, that mark is not there anymore, so big rip. That barely did anything. Yeah, this is GG. There's no turning back from here. Wow, Autorun just clutched that one, even though it looks like he was losing, but wow, what a turnaround that was. Okay, tomorrow is gonna be a final game. Autorun versus Winston Idol, or known as Q. So Winston, so that means yep, it's Autorun versus Q next time, which is tomorrow. So stay tuned for that tomorrow, and the stream is finally over. And have a good day, everyone.